Europe on a Budget for Americans 2025 Guide. Hey there, fellow travelers. Harem here, and let's talk Europe. I know for many Americans, Europe seems like this far-off dream, this land of croissants and castles that's just too expensive to visit. But here's the thing, Europe doesn't have to break the bank. While some cities like Paris or Zurich can feel pricey, there are countless hidden gems and budget-friendly alternatives waiting to be discovered. So buckle up, grab your travel journal, and let's turn those European dreams into a reality. Conquering the Atlantic. Finding affordable flights. Your European adventure begins with that exciting flight across the pond, and this is where a little savvy planning can save you a bundle. Embrace the power of flight comparison tools like Google Flights, Skyscanner, and Momondo. Flexibility is your best friend when it comes to affordable flights. Those shoulder seasons like spring and fall often have milder weather and, even better, lower airfares. And don't be afraid to fly midweek. Tuesday or Wednesday departures often have less demand, which translates to friendlier prices. Sometimes flying from a smaller regional airport, or even driving to a nearby city, can unlock significant savings. Airlines like North Atlantic Airways, French Bee, and Play Airlines are changing the game, offering incredibly low fares to major European hubs. Sure, you might not get a fancy meal or a free checked bag, but hey, that's what packing light and bringing your own snacks are for, right? Think of it as part of the adventure. And who knows, that money you save on airfare could be going towards an extra gelato in Rome or a delicious pastry in Paris. Navigating Europe without emptying your wallet. Alright, you've landed in Europe. Now the real fun begins. Getting around this continent can be surprisingly affordable. Ryanair, EasyJet, and Wizz Air are your new best friends for hopping between European cities. I've seen fares as low as $10 to $50. Just a heads up, be mindful of those baggage fees. If you're planning on a multi-country adventure, a Eurail Global Pass could be your ticket to savings. For single-country trips, regional rail passes are often a better value. And keep an eye out for early bird discounts on high-speed trains, especially in countries like Italy and Spain. Companies like Flixbus, BlaBlaCar Bus, and Eurolines offer incredibly affordable routes, often even cheaper than the train. And if you're feeling adventurous and want a real taste of local life, give carpooling a try with BlaBlaCar. It's not just budget-friendly, it's a fantastic way to connect with people and experience the journey like a local. Cozy and affordable. Where to rest your head in Europe. Now let's talk about where you'll be resting your head after a long day of exploring. Forget those stuffy, overpriced hotels. Europe offers a fantastic range of budget-friendly accommodations. Today's hostels are vibrant, social hubs with options for every traveler. Think private rooms, sparkling clean facilities, free Wi-Fi, and even organized events where you can meet fellow adventurers. Websites like Hostelworld and Booking.com are your go-to resources for finding the perfect hostel vibe. If hostels aren't your thing, no worries. Europe is teeming with budget-friendly hotel chains like Ibis Budget, A&O Hostels, and B&B Hotels. They offer clean, comfortable rooms without the hefty price tag, usually located near public transportation for added convenience. For those who crave a more local experience, Airbnb is your new best friend, especially for longer stays, or if you're traveling with a group. Renting a room, or even an entire apartment, can often cost less than a hotel, and gives you a real taste of local life. And for the ultimate travel hack, check out house-sitting platforms like Trusted House Sitters. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, food. Europe is a culinary paradise, but you don't need to dine in Michelin-starred restaurants to experience its deliciousness. Embrace the art of street food. Cities like Berlin, Istanbul, and Paris are bursting with street vendors whipping up flavorful, authentic dishes for just a few euros. Grocery stores are your budget-friendly culinary haven. Stock up on fresh produce, local cheeses, crusty bread, and even pre-made meals at chains like Lidl, Aldi, and Carrefour. Picnic in a park, enjoy a leisurely breakfast on your hostel balcony, or create your own culinary masterpiece in your Airbnb kitchen. Lunchtime is your friend. Many restaurants offer incredible lunch specials, often called Menu del Dia or Formule, where you can enjoy a multi-course meal for a fraction of the dinner price. Ditch the tourist traps. Venture a few blocks away from the main attractions, and you'll discover hidden gems where the locals eat. Authentic cuisine, friendly prices, and a true taste of local life. And if you really want to stretch your budget, embrace the joy of cooking. Choose accommodations with kitchens, whether it's a hostel or an Airbnb, and unleash your inner chef. Not only will you save money, but you'll also have the satisfaction of creating your own culinary adventure. Now let's talk about the heart of any European adventure sightseeing. Many museums offer free admission days or evenings. Do your research before you go, and you might be able to wander the halls of the Louvre in Paris or the Prado in Madrid without spending a dime. City passes are your new best friend, especially if you plan on visiting multiple attractions. Cities like London, Vienna, and Rome offer discount cards that bundle together museum entry, public transportation, and other attractions at a fraction of the individual prices. Lace up those walking shoes. Free walking tours are a fantastic way to get your bearings in a new city, learn about its history and hidden gems, and maybe even pick up some local tips from your guide. Remember, some of the most rewarding experiences are absolutely free. Stroll through parks, relax on beaches, hike up mountains, soak in the atmosphere of charming town squares. Nature's beauty and the simple pleasures of exploration cost nothing at all. Now, let's talk about timing. Peak tourist season in Europe, from June to August, is when the crowds are thickest and the prices are highest. But here's a little secret: Europe is just as magical, if not more so, during the shoulder seasons. Spring from April to May and fall from September to October offer pleasant weather, fewer crowds, and, you guessed it, lower prices on everything from flights and accommodation to tours and attractions. And don't dismiss winter travel. While it might be chilly, imagine experiencing the magic of Europe's Christmas markets in cities like Vienna, Prague, and Strasbourg, all aglow with twinkling lights and festive cheer. So, before you book, consider your priorities. Alright, let's talk destinations. Europe is a continent of diverse cultures and landscapes, and some countries are naturally more budget-friendly than others. If you're looking for affordable adventure, these countries should be on your radar. First up, Portugal. From the colorful streets of Lisbon to the stunning beaches of the Algarve, Portugal offers incredible value for your money. Next, let's head east to Hungary. Budapest, with its magnificent architecture, thermal baths, and vibrant nightlife, is surprisingly affordable. Poland is another hidden gem for budget travelers. From the historic streets of Krakow to the charming city of Gdansk, Poland offers a rich history, delicious food, hello pierogies, and a warm welcome, all at very reasonable prices. For the adventurous souls, Romania and Bulgaria offer off-the-beaten-path experiences without the crowds or the high prices. And finally, let's not forget about Greece. While the islands of Santorini and Mykonos might be pricey, mainland Greece and the smaller islands offer incredible value. Now let's talk money matters. Here are a few practical tips to help you stretch your budget further and make the most of your hard-earned dollars, or should I say, euros. First things first, ditch those foreign transaction fees. Sign up for a credit card that doesn't charge extra for international purchases like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, Capital One Venture, or the Charles Schwab debit card. ATMs are your best friend when it comes to getting cash. Avoid those currency exchange counters, especially at airports, as they often have exorbitant fees and unfavorable exchange rates. Look for ATMs attached to banks, and withdraw larger amounts less frequently to minimize fees. Travel insurance might seem like an added expense, but trust me, it's worth its weight in gold, or at least euros. And here's a simple but effective tip pack light. Not only will it save you baggage fees, but it'll also make your travels smoother and more enjoyable. As we wrap up our journey through budget-friendly Europe, I want to leave you with this. Traveling on a budget isn't about sacrificing experiences, it's about embracing a different way of traveling. It's about slowing down, connecting with locals, and discovering the hidden gems that lie off the beaten path. It's about savoring simple pleasures like a picnic lunch in a park, a conversation with a local shopkeeper, or a stunning sunset over a cityscape. So, embrace the unexpected detours, be open to new experiences, and don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. Some of the most rewarding travel moments happen when you least expect them. The more you travel, the better you'll become at finding those hidden gems and stretching your budget further. So there you have it, a roadmap to experiencing the magic of Europe without breaking the bank. Remember, Europe isn't a far-off dream reserved for the wealthy. With a little planning, a touch of flexibility, and a healthy dose of adventurous spirit, you can turn those European dreams into a reality, one affordable adventure at a time. So, what are you waiting for? Start planning your European adventure today. Pack your bags, lightly of course, grab your passport, and get ready for an unforgettable journey. Happy travels, my friends, and remember, it's your world to explore. Well folks, there you have it, my guide to experiencing the wonders of Europe without emptying your wallet. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your travel buddies, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more travel tips and inspiration. And be sure to let me know in the comments below what destinations or travel topics you'd like me to cover in future videos. Until next time, happy travels.